This is a common Hinkle's razor for door, and I'm going to set the bevel on this king and finish on this Kiita. I have a scale here which I can center the reading to 0, and I'm going to set the bevel on this fedor using the king here. Very common stone, synthetic stone. Okay, that was about 15 or 20 passes. And we'll look at the scratch pattern. This is at about 300 power. And you can see the quality of the edge also. It looks very ragged. The scratches from the king go to the edge, and they begin all the way down here at the base of the bevel. Same type of scratches that go all the way up to the top at the edge. Take a photo of that edge. Okay, now we have the Kiita. I'll set aside the king. And we're going to reset the scale. Zero out the scale again. The Kiita weighs, according to this, minus 1 pound. Okay, so now we're at 0. And I have a worn out Aptima diamond plate I'm going to use to raise a slurry. This Kiita is just a medium hard stone. It's not a very hard stone at all. Now, the draw of the razor on the king is about, this is an 8.5 inch long stone, so my draw is about 7 inches. On this Kiita, because of the shape of the stone, unless I use the razor at a diagonal, but I'm going to use it straight on, my draw is about 3 inches, between 2 3/4 and 3 inches. So there's a lot of drawing power or length on the king, but not very much on the Kiita. So I'm going to try to keep the weight of the razor about the same as I did with the king. So there's 5 strokes. Oops. Hold on. So this is after 5 strokes on the Kiita. We've taken away quite a bit of the 1K scratches already. Take a photo of that. Okay, that was another 5 strokes on both sides that time. So this is after 10 strokes total. Since I'm down here, here's the base of the bevel. There's a few of the 1K scratches left. But as we go up, you can see those pretty much fade away. And here we get up at the edge again. And I think you can tell that those 1K scratches are being replaced with a Kasumi type finish, typical of the Japanese natural stone. And the edge itself is looking a lot more refined now too. So that's 5 strokes, and I'll do 5 more. This is a switch I use to change the viewing from the microscope to the computer. So here's the Kasumi finish from the Japanese natural, the Kiita. And there are some of the 1K scratches left. Take a photo. But this is only after 15 strokes. And now I'm going to put some additional strokes on this razor to progress the edge a little bit more quickly too. We just raise it a little bit more slowly. And you're going to see how this slurry begins to turn black. Getting really dark gray here. So this would be a typical little routine here that someone would use for a handheld razor. Handheld stone, I mean. Okay, I think you can see how black that slurry is now. It's just total black. So this is what a Kasumi finish looks like from a Japanese natural. Void of the scratches, and it's a soft, hazy finish. And you can scroll along and look for, there's the remnants of the 1K scratches. A focus in and out. You can see those are just remnants or shadows of the scratches. So This is not a finished razor ready to shave with, but I'm illustrating the removal of the scratches. The cutting speed of the Kiita is my interest here. We could join the edge, use a Tomonagara, clear water lapse. There's other things you can do with the same stone, but this is basically, I'm looking at the finish. And we'll go down to the base of the bevel too, and you'll see pretty much all the scratches down there have been erased also. Let me focus in. There we go. There's one deep scratch that, as you follow it up towards the edge, it just gets fainter and fainter. That may have been quite a good sized particle from that King 1000 grit, but as you get to the edge here, you can see that scratch peters out also. So that's just a little exercise here. I would encourage people to finish up their polishing techniques and all that, but if you can start with a Kiita stone like this, it gives you a great advantage getting the job done quickly while keeping your bevel relatively flat. And that's the end of this video.